You are fucking retarded.
Okay.
Well, I'd like
Really?
to hear why isn't Hamas? Because everybody does.
Because
them.
Hamas is an armed resistance group fighting against an occupying army.
How can you occupy your own country?
If Israel wasn't occupying the land of Palestine, creating and fomenting and fermenting in the soil of repression a radical extremist group, like you want to call it, a radical extremist, when you sideline, fracture, marginalize every possible peaceful chance to reform and have ownership and control over your resources, your land and labor, which is your given right according to international law, then you are left with the only option, which is to violently resist.
You think that rape is
and
resistance?
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If you think that Hamas is a terrorist organization,
I know Hamas is a terrorist organization. I don't think
the Jewish resistance in the Warsaw Ghetto, were they terrorists when they tried to uprise against their Nazi oppressors?
Okay, so
because that's the same exact material power differential.
That is the biggest false equivalency that
I don't know. I mean,
really?
Wait, Tate, is that a bad false equivalency? I feel like he's unbiased because if you are in the Jewish ghetto and you're fighting against the Nazis, you would consider them a hero today.
To be fair, like they were targeting soldiers, where with Hamas, it's more deliberate attacks on civilians.
They did attack civilians. They did kill indiscriminately. They made rudimentary makeshift weapons, which were imprecise. They marshaled any capabilities that they could to violently resist their own annihilation, which they knew. And did they think that that was going to be successful for them? Of course not. They knew that they were going to die. They knew that the Nazis were going to. So what was the point of that violence? Why didn't they just lay down and die for the Nazis? If that's your argument,
okay,
why wouldn't they just do that?
In your scenario here, it's
not my scenario.
The Nazis are Israel, and
yes.
The Jews are Hamas.
Yes.
Okay.
In World War II.
Hold on. Now, did the Jews in Warsaw occupy Germany, march into Germany and murder and rape a bunch of people? Did they set people on fire?
No, and neither did Hamas.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't. You're
Did
repeating.
Hold on,
repeating lies.
No. Did you watch the footage on October 7th?
I did. Did you see it? Did you see when you saw hang gliders parasailing over an apartheid wall? When you saw bulldozers bulldozing through an apartheid wall? Did you think that was the Wehrmacht?
When you heard the soldier
to
calling
destroy Israel, are you fucking out of your mind?
When you heard the terrorist calling his parents like, "I killed 10 Jews, I killed 10 Jews," that's resistance. Have you watched the documentary?
What are you talking about? Most of the people that were killed on that day were killed by Israel, according to their Hannibal directive.